Hello. This video is designed to review some of the PCI requirements and implementation instructions you'll need to get your CMS system PCI compliant. We've done lots of work inside the system to help facilitate all of this. As you know, we've probably been reviewing this with you ad nauseum, but it's something everyone has to do. Part of that is to understand the PCI instructions and all of the new features that it entails. And so this document we've put together, I'm here to review it with you. We have part 2 of this video too, which will show you where to make those changes in CMS so you understand how that all works. Part of what we've done here in this last release is to include this document with the CMS version 7. You'll find if you go to your New Haven software folder under Docs, you'll see a Word document in here called CMS PA-DSS Implementation Guide. A mouthful for sure, but this should help you understand the process quite a bit. I've opened this document here in Word so that you can see it. We made it a Word document so that you could actually use it as a template for creating your own documentation. We took this information straight from the Payment Card Industry Council's website, and these are the instructions they're requiring you to do. I'm going to scroll through this very briefly. I was really just trying to give you an overview of what it is and show you what you need to look at and how it works. Russ, our product development manager, has done a very good job in assembling all of these pieces of information for you so that you can bone up on that and understand what it all entails, and it's quite a bit. So I'm going to go through this real quick. Really, it explains all the differences about the requirements that are now required for you if you're running credit cards through your system. And again, all of it's really about security. It's about making sure all your information is tucked away and secured and not open for anybody to access that shouldn't be accessing it. So as you could see, I'm just going to scroll through this document a little bit. Really, at some point you're going to have to put together a guide or a process of this is what we've done to be compliant. This again can serve as an outline for all of those things you need to do. We've had our system verified by Coalfire Systems, and they offer programs to help you as a consumer or as your own business owner to make sure all that stuff is where it's supposed to be, including outside review of your system to make sure that it's cleared up and that nobody can get to it. So these are the guys that verified us and certified us, and so CMS is now PA-DSS compliant. Very nice. A lot of work, a lot of time and effort went into this, and so it's important everybody understand how it works so you can get the most benefit out of it. We've put some links in here too to the actual payment card industry website so that you can actually get right to it. If you need some more information, there's some very well-researched links here to provide additional information. Part of what this process entails is that you put together your own review and documentation of what your system does, how your company operates, and what you're doing to ensure that everything is secure and compliant, and that you have a plan in place to do this time and time again. It's not just a one-time thing. It's a process that needs to be run all the time. Monthly, every 6 months, yearly, you'll see here. So part of what the application is here and what information you need to gather, and again, you can use this as a template, is what we're doing, what you do as a company, what systems you have, what you're doing to secure it and to keep it secure. We've filled it in pretty much, at least for the information we can provide, as far as what a typical company might do. You certainly can't just take this and run with it. You probably need to edit this and have it a little bit more dialed in based on your specific environment. Your IT guy can help you. They have services out there that go through this and help you with this too, so something to keep in mind. So I'm going to just continue to scroll through this. I got to keep this review somewhat short. You can see here that we've provided some layouts of what a typical network looks like. This is something that we're going to probably want to document somehow. How does your system isolated from the outside world, and what routers, firewalls, protections you've got in place to make this happen. We've also provided here with a simple order flow diagram of how orders come into your system and what you do, and this of course can evolve based on what your company does, but this is the kind of stuff you need to document. Continuing to scroll down here, some explanations of the differences between PCI compliance and PADS validation. There is a little difference, so it's your benefit to understand all this stuff. I'm going to kind of slow down right here. Here's the 12 requirements. This is really the meat and potatoes of what you have to do. What do you have in your system? How do you protect it? What kind of encryptions? You can see here pretty quickly the kinds of things you need to address here in this document. I'm going to scroll down to the end here because one thing I want you to all notice is at the very tail end of this document, once you've installed CMS, you'll need to go back into the system and actually implement these features. I'm going to be reviewing that in CMS in the second video here in part 2, but to this particular video we're going to just review this document. This should be a huge help in getting you guys at least down the road as far as putting all this stuff in play. So step 1 is to read this document and all the other PCI stuff that your processor sent you so you understand exactly what's going on here. And then number 2, once you install version 7, you'll want to come back to this document and see what it is to kind of put all those features in gear so that you can use the features that we spent so much effort to put in there for you. So this is a very good document, very thorough. You can use it for review and or as a framework for creating your own document. This is the kind of stuff they're looking for when you need to prepare all that stuff to become compliant yourself or your business. So once again, this is called the Commerce Management System PADS Implementation Guide. Once again, you'll find it in the subfolder of your New Haven software folder under Docs. And if you have any questions about it whatsoever, feel free to give us a call. We'll be happy to help you. When you're done with this guide or done with this video, feel free to watch the second one where I actually show you where in CMS you need to go to put those few features in gear. So thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video. Thanks.